We're here with the 30 Seconds to Mars, Jared Shannon. What a pleasure to see you again, guys.
Ciao.
Hello.
So, let's start from America, your new record. I think it's a very rich and various album. Of course, you have something to say about the situation of the world we live in, and not only talking about the US, with powerful lyrics such as Hail to the Victor. What can you say about this record?
Oh, what can we say about our new album? It's been 5 years in the making. We are very excited. We just finished it about 2 weeks ago. And it's an album that was written all over the world, from Paris to Japan to Joshua Tree, California. And I don't know, I'm really excited for people to hear it. We've just started touring. We've played 2 shows, and we've played Walk on Water and Dangerous Night, our first 2 singles. We played them live, and it's been fantastic.
Oh, it's been so fun.
The crowd has been singing them so loud, which is nice because I can take a little time off when I'm on stage and have a glass of water and catch my breath.
While they sing.
No, but the album, I don't know. It's hard to talk about it when you've just finished it, when it's this close. But and I don't know, like, when is this coming out? Are we talking about the album title? Is it, there's so many secrets. They just don't tell me.
But we can talk about the lyrics, and despite the negativity and the problems of this era we live in, I think there's a lot of hope and a lot of love, especially in the ballad Remedy, which I love. Is that you singing?
Is it? Yeah, that's me.
I love it.
Me, thank you.
Is that what you think, guys? I mean, we're living in the era of modern crusades, but still, at the end of the road, we are going to be okay?
We are going to be okay, and I think it's important to shift your thinking. Not everything has to be negative. Not everything has to be, a total bummer. Humans have a way of surviving and coming together in hard times, and this album, definitely says that, and that's what we believe. So, want it?
Amen.
God bless.
Through the social medias, your fans had the opportunity to say something to international VIPs. How's it going, and what do you expect from the Italian crowd?
Wow, that was 2 questions
Right?
in one there.
Dos.
I see how you snuck it in there. I think when we were making this album, we were really aware of the opportunity to start a new chapter. Every time you write a song, every time you make an album, you have this opportunity, right? You can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you dream of saying. And, that was on our minds. And a big part of our life is we make an album, and we come on the road and we play it for people all over the world. So that's another thing that contributed, I think, to the way the album feels and what we're saying and how the songs sound. So, I don't know. I mean, music can speak to people. It's amazing. We played in Paris 2 nights ago a song called Walk on Water, which is obviously written about the times that we're living in. We're living in very tumultuous times, and not just in America, but in many parts of the world. But that's a song about change, a song about freedom, a song about standing up and fighting for what you believe in. But hearing it in France at the show, you would think it was a song about them. It was a song about France, and it really felt powerful. So that's the miracle of music, is that it's transformative, it's elusive, it doesn't pay attention to borders or to culture. It can transcend through all of that. So what about Bitcoin, you asked me? Can we talk about space?
But fortunately I didn't.
You didn't. But
It sounded too easy, actually. Easy money.
Well, what is the saying? Yeah, easy money, but you wanted to buy it, This is the deal. Like, I bought a lot of Bitcoin many, many years ago, so I'm very, very rich. I have hundreds of millions of dollars. And you know what I say? I say, don't worry about money, because I have so much of it, and you have so little. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have
It's
Bitcoin.
true, actually. I have so little.
I like to pretend that I am a Bitcoin billionaire and I know everything and you know nothing. No, it's ridiculous. Don't buy Bitcoin. It's absolutely absurd. And of course, what is the saying? If it's too good to be true,
Yeah.
it probably is.
And if you get richer, it's because someone is getting really poorer.
Yes, of course. There's something called balance out there. But usually when, I don't know, I'm not going to say too much, but obviously digital currency and the blockchain are going to be part of the future somehow, but not in a way that's filled with uncertainty and balance.
Do you guys think that music, actually, you were talking about the miracle of music, is actually the only harmless weapon that we have to change?
I don't think
Right.
music, maybe not, I wouldn't say music is the only,
Yeah.
but I think art and creativity are certainly
Great vehicles.
great vehicles, powerful weapons
Yeah.
of change, of inspiration. I've been inspired by music in so many ways, whether it's John Lennon Imagine, or music that has inspired me in a creative way, changed my life. From U2 to Nirvana. It could be a personal revolution, it can be a political one, but songs and music and stories have been with us as long as we've been alive. And it's an important part of every culture in the world. So, I think a very, very important thing.
And let's get a bit superficial. Let's talk about fashion, because you have a strong connection with the brand Gucci. And I was thinking, is there something sensitive and something like practical in fashion? There's a message to vehicle with fashion too? Or is it just a thing that you guys use to take it a bit less seriously? Because sometimes we need to be a little bit superficial.
I think it's both.
I mean, obviously we're fashion icons. Look at us.
Look at these socks, pink.
You know you are, come on.
I mean, we can talk about Gucci a little bit because, we're here in Italy. We're in Rome, and you know what I love about Gucci is, yes, of course, the clothes are brilliant, and what they're doing just all over in general is inspiring and creative and groundbreaking. But they're just the nicest people. They're really a great team of creative artists and craftsmen and business people, and I really feel very fortunate to work with them, and it's an absolute honor.
What's your relationship with your body? Because we are talking about fashion, and you said that you are fashion icons. Of course you are, guys. But okay, but how do you feel? Because if somebody wants to be with you, they have to accept that they're in the second place. Or maybe you're just okay on your own.
Are you talking about yourself? Or are you
what are you
talking
saying?
about
I'm
us?
not talking about myself.
Nobody
I'm
gets
in the
between
first
me and
place.
my clothes.
That's
No,
why I'm alone, basically.
Oh,
I'm good. I decided to be
That's
alone.
right. That's right. It's your choice, and you know what? You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I am.
No, we don't take any of that too serious. We respect fashion and as another art form, but we we're musicians and we focus on music. We're happy to be participants and passengers in the big train car of fashion and life. By Jared Shannon.
Guys,
yes.
thank you very much.
Thank
It's
you.
always a big pleasure. And
Thank you.
good luck for the Monolith tour, and see you in September in Milan.
I
Thank you.
really hope you come to the show, either tonight or in Bologna.
Maybe tomorrow
For old
will
times-
be easier.
Old time's sake, we got to do it.
I have to, but
mean,
for sure in September
You
in
have
Milan.
great taste. You've always have great
so.
taste. Your makeup is always perfect.
Right?
Your hair
Always.
is always perfect. Your clothes, your style is always perfect.
Love that jacket.
She's always perfect.
Thank you.
You're awesome. Thank you. Good to
Thank
see
you
you
so
face.
much.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Good to see
Thank
you. It's
you.
been a long time we've been doing this.
Interview number 7.
Really?
Wow.
And we're all still alive.
Yes, the first one was 8 years ago.
Was it really?
Yeah, 2009. I
Wow.
was so young.
Don't cut back to the one 8 years ago. We'll all have a heart attack.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.